Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel USA Immigration and Visa. Today we are going to discuss one more very important question that is asked by visa officer in the visa interview. Do you have any relative in USA? So let's see how we can answer this tricky question and get F1 visa successfully. Let's start the video. If you are asked this question during an F1 visa interview, you should answer truthfully. If you have any relatives living in the United States, you should mention this. It is important to be honest during the visa interview process. If you are found to have lied during the interview, it could have serious consequences for your ability to get a visa. First, you must understand that having relatives or family members in the US does not automatically disqualify an applicant from getting an F1 visa. If you have someone, mention their name, relationship to you, what is their current address, how long they have been there and what are they currently doing. However, if you do not have any relatives living in the United States, it is okay to say, no, I don't have anyone in the US. Just be prepared to answer any follow-up questions the consular officer may have. You must note that having relatives or family members in the US who has permanent residency or citizenship may raise questions about your intentions to return to your home country after you complete your studies. To address this concern, you must emphasize your strong ties to your home country and your intention to return after your graduation. You could mention things like you have your family in your home country, your job prospects or your plans to contribute to the economy of the home country. Visa interview scenario. When you don't have relative/sibling in USA. Answer, no, I do not have any relative or sibling in USA. When you have relative/sibling in USA. Scenario 1, if you have your relative is living in USA on a permanent basis. Answer, yes, I have my aunt living in USA. Follow-up question. What does your aunt do and where does she live? Answer, my aunt works as a cashier at Walmart and she is currently living in Denver, Colorado. Scenario 2, if you have your elder siblings studying in USA on F1 visa. Answer, yes, I have my brother living in USA. Follow-up question. What does your brother do and where does she live? Answer, my brother studies business administration at University of Idaho and he is currently living in Idaho. Answer 1. Yes, I have an aunt who lives in Los Angeles. She's a marketing manager for a technology company. I also have a cousin who lives in New York City. He's a recent graduate and is currently working as a freelance writer. However, I have strong ties to my home country, including my family and my plans to I start a business after completing my studies. I intend to return to my home country after my studies are complete to contribute to its economy and society. Reason. This answer acknowledges the presence of relatives in the USA, but also clearly states that the applicant's plans are focused on their studies and future in their home country. By mentioning their aunts' and cousins' occupations, the applicant demonstrates transparency, which is important in visa interviews. The declaration of strong ties to the home country and the intention to return home and contribute to its economy and society after the completion of studies reinforces the applicant's credibility and commitment to abide by the visa rules. Answer 2. Yes, I have an uncle who lives in Los Angeles. He works as an engineer for a software company. However, I am not planning to stay with him during my studies. I have already arranged for on-campus housing and have sufficient funds to support myself during my studies. Reason. This response mentions the presence of a relative in the US, but also clarifies that the applicant has made their own arrangements for housing and financial support. This shows that the applicant is independent and capable of taking care of themselves, and that they are not relying on their relative for support while studying in the US. Answer 3. Yes, I do have my elder brother in the United States. My elder brother is currently working as a data analyst in San Francisco after completing his master's degree from the University of California. While it's nice to have family in the country, I am applying for my studies with a clear goal of acquiring top-notch education in my field and then return to my home country to contribute to its growth. I have arranged for my own accommodation on campus and have a financial plan in place to support my education and stay in the US. Reason. This answer is effective because the student tells the truth and clearly outlines the applicant's independent plans and goals. By explicitly mentioning their arranged accommodation and financial plan, the applicant is demonstrating their self-reliance and commitment to their study plan, which is a crucial aspect of the F-1 visa's requirements. The answer also emphasizes the intention to return to the home country after the completion of studies, strengthening the case that the applicant will comply with the terms of the visa. That's all in this video. I hope you find the video helpful and informative. See you next time.